So what's going on, guys? Today we are going to be sharing our top 5 assists in Dragon Ball Fighters. Me and LK will go through all of our assists that we think are just the strongest in the game right now. Uh, I will say that the list is unordered, but it's only because all the assists that we are choosing are quite strong.
Okay, so first I'm going to start, and of course, you can't talk about Dragon Ball without talking about beams. I pick beams. Kamehameha, Masenko, whatever. I actually want to pick also the assists that are like beams, like the Tien Dodonre and Android 21's whatever that move is called, honestly, her 236L. But just to make this simple, I'm going to pick beams. Beams have defined the game basically forever. Season 2 was ran by beams, and season 3, basically every good player has either a beam straight up or an assist that's like a beam on their team. I think if you don't think beams are the best, then you might not really get neutral that much because of how much it affects the game. The best thing about a beam is that since a lot of characters they have like small gaps in their toolkit, like, oh, they might not have something that goes full screen, or they have something that covers an angle, but then if the opponent is outside that angle, you get a guaranteed punish. Beams complete a character's neutral in such a strong way that it's honestly almost mandatory. And if you don't play a beam assist, you need a really good reason to not play one. And they are that important.
So yeah, just like LK said in his unordered top 5 assist list, I also have beams. Beams from the beginning of the game has been my main assist selection personally because of just how much ground control they give characters in the game, and the utility that beams have in neutral is just absolutely insane. It can't be understated how much it gives you. It really honestly just like forces the opponent to like jump like straight up, and portion of the screen is just cut off and you cannot interact with it if like a beam is called, and that is a very powerful thing because there's a lot of like you can there's a lot of ways you can kind of move around other assists in the game, and the fact that the assist just makes you have to choose jumping no matter what or you're going to be put in block stun is very strong. Like if you shoot key blasts or try to fight back, your beam will beat those options and just let you get in. And the better you get at calling your beam assist, and it's I think a big thing a lot of players run into is they kind of undervalue beams because they just kind of throw them out willy nilly. But the better you get at calling your beam assist, the stronger, much stronger it is because you can really force your opponent to play neutral how you want them to with proper beam calls. So beams are definitely part of my top 5 assists for Dragon Ball.
So the second one I want to go with is Krillin's A assist. It's a Senzu Bean, but we call it Rocks generally. This used to be one of the worst assists in the game, and now I think it's one of the best. So the area it controls is really, really good. You can't super dash it anymore. He throws two, so it actually covers a pretty wide arc, and they go really, really far. They're joke easy to combo off of. And as an added bonus, if you feel like it, you can heal your teammates too without having to tag or without having to spark, which I think is a really good deal. So you get like a basically a 2-for-1 neutral control plus healing, and there's no healing assist in the game really except for that one. So I find it to be really, really strong. And maybe the only weakness is that you have to play Krillin, and he's not easy to put on the team.
Yeah, so for my next assist, it is also Rock's assist. It is one of the strongest, if not best assists in the game, in my opinion. I have played against that assist like quite extensively with against Reynolds, who is a very strong Krillin player on the West Coast, and I have seen the full potential of that assist utility. It is insane. The speed and the arc that it covers is unmatched in terms of like assists in this game. The assist also goes off screen very quickly, which is actually a kind of underrated asset of the assist because once an assist is like out, usually the character stays on screen a little bit and then goes off, and then the cooldown starts. But Rock's assist, like he just chucks it and then he just dips, and like the cooldown starts immediately. It's actually quite relevant in how often you can call Rock's assist in neutral. And yeah, like LK said, the healing from using the Sensu Bean is also very good. The assist has a lot of flexibility in the ways you can use it. And it's very easy to put yourself in a situation where you can just make him throw a bean, get all your blue health back, and that is so good in Dragon Ball. You don't even need to raw tag to bring in your character. You just call your bean assist and just keep playing keep playing your character if you get more health, right? So yeah, Rock's assist definitely in my top 5.
Okay, so my next one is a little spicy. It's not my number 3 technically. That's not really in order, but I had to think pretty hard for this one, and I'm going with Hit's assist. It's an invincible lariat, and I was originally gonna pick Roshi, but I think this assist is easier to use, like straight up. Like that's like the really big difference. Roshi's like right there, but because of the changes, you can't just put him on any team, and if your character doesn't have a 2 low, you get less from Roshi on offense than a character that does have a 2 low. But hit, since it's basically the same functionality and it's just invincible straight up, you can't hit it. Like you can hit Roshi's, but because of how they slow down Roshi, sometimes it doesn't happen a lot, but sometimes they can hit Roshi and then block, or they could do something where there's like a ton of hits. So Roshi first hit comes off, and then the second hit that doesn't have invincibility goes off, and then they hit that hit. So those type of interactions happen, and for the most part, these type of interactions never happen with Hit's A assist because he is just invincible straight up. It's also very easy to combo off of, which is important for an invincible assist, which is why I didn't pick Team Gohan because I was thinking about Team Gohan as well. But Team Gohan, sometimes it could be a little annoying to get there in time to hit confirm. Hit, you will never have that problem. And last, it autocorrects as well. So if you don't know what side your opponent is on when they're doing whatever thing they're doing, Hit will turn around and I don't want to say he freezes time, but he gets there somehow and he kicks them.
Damn it, okay, that is also my third. Come on, man.
Oh my
It's also
god,
my
that's
third
great.
assist.
And
I
I
was like, oh, he's
switched
probably gonna
it.
put Roshi B. So now the list will diverge, and I'll say hit A. But come on, man.
Oh my god.
My next assist is also hit A assist. It turns out all these assists are very strong for very obvious reasons. The defensive assists in this game are not there aren't a lot of them, and I think over time they're being nerfed by the developers, which is kind of interesting. UI was nerfed recently, and Roshi B was nerfed recently as well, in the way that LK mentioned, where the second hit kind of comes out a little bit later. Hit A is untouched. He remains the same how he has been from the beginning, and the thing that is so crazy about it is like how far back he just like magically appears and then just kicks you, and it's just fully involved the whole time. The hit stun is insane on it. Like it actually shocks me how far back that assist just appears. Like I would like to know how it is designed to do that, but it will always be invincible in the way that you want it to. It is, in my opinion, the best defensive assist in the game by far. Especially now, even before, honestly, the nerfs, I actually still thought hit A was the best defensive assist
Mm.
still, and now for sure I think it is like far and above the best defensive assist.
Okay. Wait.
If you say Piccolo A next, we're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a fucking problem.
Oh my god, bro. So my fourth assist that I'm going with is actually Piccolo's A assist. This is a really, really crazy assist. I think this assist has always been crazy since the game has come out. Because in a game where we've had issues with like catching people moving certain ways and how many options the aerial opponent has, the old Piccolo A assist just tracks the opponent and it just goes to where they are. And the only option your opponent has is to do something that beats Key Blast, or do Super Dash, or just block the ball. So for whatever reason, the devs thought this was not good enough, and they gave him both orbs at the same time. So now, one of the reasons why this assist is really strong is one, nobody actually knows how the second orb works unless they like really study Piccolo. So they always think two giant orbs are coming to them at all times, where the second orb might not always make it. So there's that fear factor. But then on top of that, you get for one assist call, you get two assist extensions because you can use both orbs in a combo. In the case that the second orb can reach an opponent, like for example, when your opponent's back is to the wall, having both orbs there to threaten neutral is absolutely insane. And then as far as forcing like offensive, defensive guessing games around reflect, the level of commitment that it takes to use the orb, which is literally a button you sit there and you watch them, crazy. And if you play a command grab character, you just have built-in stupidly safe mix-ups all in one assist. It is crazy that he has this, and it is crazy that Piccolo players still thinks that he needs buffed, while this assist and all the other stuff he has are all in play. So Piccolo A is my fourth choice. I'm sorry, Beneath. I have to do it to you. I have to do it
So,
to you.
so my fourth assist is also Piccolo A assist. I might downplay Piccolo sometimes, but I can't deny how strong this assist is right now. I've seen the way this assist has evolved over the course of this game, and probably one of the best things about it is how long the assist is actually stays on screen once you are put in block stun yourself. It has been slowly increased more and more, and currently in its current form right now, you can call the assist, block a lot of attacks. The Piccolo A assist will magically, just move and track to you, and you'll get a combo. And that situation is super potent in like the close range situations where you normally call the assist. It also has great combo utility with there being two orbs. I think the biggest thing that is like a little bit difficult with using it is the fact that it is a key blast assist. So you can't use like your regular conventional block strings. You kind of have to play the reflect, super dash, RPS when putting them in Piccolo A block stun. But I think if you build good block strings that kind of actually separate you from the assist, so that you can throw them right before the assist puts them in block stun, those types of block strings are really good. So if you have a character that can do that, and a team setup that lets you take advantage of that the most, which is like grapplers like Blue Goku and like 16, etc., like Broly, they you can really use the assist to its fullest potential. But it is, it's good, but it's not broken. It's fair. I think it's fair, personally.
So my last choice for top five assists in the game is Baby B. Baby B assist. So this assist, I had to think kind of hard about this because I thought there's a bunch of options here, but I think a GT Goku A being nerfed and this GT Goku A is an assist I never thought was the best in the game, but I thought you would kind of be memeing if you didn't think it was one of the best assists in the game for how much control it has. So I think similarly about Baby B, and basically Baby B is a tracking dive kick assist with tracking better than any C assist tracking assist at all, with a lot of block stun. And the opponent has to go out of their way to stop the assist. Where GT Goku is a beam, so like if an opponent blocks GT Goku in the air, you can't like air reflect or anything. So if you block GT Goku in the air, you're in block stun, it's time. But the opponent can actually hit the dive kick, but that creates also a negative situation for the person defending against it. So basically, having Baby on your team is like depending on what characters, especially that they're playing, because not every character fights to assist well. So depending on what character you're playing, if your opponent's playing Baby B, neutral just ends like right away. Like if you guys both backdash at the start of a round and one person calls Baby B, they are just running in and they get all this block stun and they get to just do whatever. On top of that, too, because of the tracking, it is stupid easy to not just hit confirm, but also do like really crazy hit confirms from really silly places on the screen because he's always going to come there and bring them all the way to the ground, and then you get that bounce so you can keep on comboing. I've always valued anti-airs quite a bit, and on this list, including Baby B, I have 3 assists that you can use to stop jumping right now: Piccolo, Rocks, and also Baby B. So I thought I had to pick this assist as the last assist.
So for my final assist, it's also Baby B. No, it's not Baby B.
Oh,
So
it would be
it's
Piccolo.
this was not planned with all our other 4 assists being the same. But my final assist is actually GT Goku B assist. So the A assist was nerfed recently, pretty heavily in its block stun and startup. But I think a lot of people are not looking at his B assist. His B assist is actually quite strong right now. It is a 21 frame startup, which is super fast, and 40 frames of block stun, and like pretty decent range, like close up. But the biggest thing is that this assist lets you do a super dash high low 50-50 basically with any character mid screen, and that is the only character that like assist that lets you do that outside of like Kid Buu or whatever. And I think that's super valuable. I think the more people like get over like the GT Goku A nerfs, and give GT Goku B a chance, they'll see how strong it is, because while it gives you this mix up as well, it has a lot of good neutral application, and just, like recalling a regular lariat assist, jumping over them and calling it. And it's 21 frames, so that's super fast, good hit stun, great for combos. I think it's an amazing assist. Kind of a spicy take, I guess, but I think it's a top 5 assist in my opinion.
Okay, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. So these were our top 5 assists in the game, not in order, but just the assists we're thinking are just extremely strong. It was kind of hard to make this list because there's a lot of assists in the game, and they've been buffing assists over time so that you can feel comfortable picking mostly whatever you want. But these were both of our standout picks. As usual, if you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Like and subscribe if you feel like it, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.